Alright, so before I get this started, I just want to say sorry to whoever wanted me to look at this. Yeah, I know it's probably been at least a week or more, and I don't know, YouTube, it's like I get the notifications for some people, and then others, it's like it doesn't pop up. So I literally have to go into the main comment section and look for, a comment like this right here requesting, how strong is Accelerator. And I did see some other people, so don't worry about it. I don't know if I got everyone, but I at least think I got most, at least. So yeah, throughout this whole week of the new year, so yeah, happy new year to you guys. Yeah, this first week of January, I'm gonna try and just get those out, probably like good 2 videos per week or so. Everything that I've missed so far, and then also at the same time, yeah, the last 2 weeks of December, the holidays and all that, I had a lot going on. So yeah, I was like, I guess perfect, I guess, get a little bit of a break while still sort of uploading. But yeah, I'm gonna try and catch up however I can real quick, and yeah, just get whatever I can out. But other than that, I'm gonna just start up here. Hope you guys will enjoy this. Make sure you like, subscribe, and let's just get this reaction started.
People actually think Goku and Saitama are overpowered?
You serious?
I guess they clearly don't know who Accelerator is.
Okay.
If somehow you don't know who this beast of an anorexic.
Hey, you said Accelerator
kid
is stronger than Goku? Oh, hold on, bro.
Since Accelerator has a reputation in
I don't know, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, so I gotta see this.
Ability, vector manipulation.
I mean, I'm not gonna go about the whole debate thing like everybody else, but
quantity in physics which have
I'm just
both
saying I like
direction
Goku.
and magnitude. Now, I know most of you watching this video were sleeping in physics class during your school years, myself included, and don't have a clue about what I just said. Therefore, allow me to simplify it. Does something have the capacity to move and has a definable size? Then it has vectors, and Accelerator can influence that object with his OP ability. He is literally physics Jesus. You might be thinking, that has to be the most nerdy ability of all time. He kills people with physics? Whatever happened to screaming while firing a giant ass explosion with no logic behind it? Now that I've given you the most general and bare bones explanation of his ability, I want to go into detail about each factor of Accelerator's applications of vector control and his feats in the story, just to demonstrate why he's broken. I would say please nerf, but he literally did get nerfed in the story.
Yeah, he got nerfed so early, so
even more powerful than he was pre-nerf. Seems very fair and balanced. Accelerator's trademark ability is his reflection, automatically redirecting any attack or anything harmful which have vectors either away or returning it to the sender. This makes Accelerator nigh invincible to 99% of physical attacks, as the invisible shield which redirects attacks covers his entire body and is active 24/7.
Yeah, the time limit
works for him even if he doesn't react to an incoming attack. It also passively reflects ultraviolet rays, which travel at light speed, which is why this guy looks so pale.
Yeah.
He's not getting a tan anytime soon. Now, I know what you're thinking. Surely there has to be an upper limit to this ability, that there has to be a strong enough force that would be able to break through the shield. Well, not really. Hang on, I'm not going to argue Accelerator has a no-limits fallacy. I'm not like the Saitama fans, okay? The strongest attack we have seen Accelerator reflect was a spell that was said to rival another universal tier weapon. Maybe even hyperversal if you want to wank it. Although he was given knowledge by a demon known as Clipper Puzzle 545,
what?
which gave him the capacity to do this. He still stopped the attack known as Magic Flaming Sword.
It was a fan
by his
animation.
own shield. I made a video a long ass time about how he did this, which definitely doesn't live up to my current production standards. And Accelerator can also partially reflect an omnidimensional severing spell, with it only being able to affect him if it hit the exact spot where the shield begins to exist.
Okay, yeah, I'll just read this real quick. What's this? Kursana the second will take priority over all else and cut through all dimensions as long as it's in this country. I don't fully understand that reflection of hers, but if I slice through the very coordinates at which the barrier exists, the damage gets through. Isn't that right? And let's see. Elazar flipped the flat tip sword around to change her stance. Knowing you are not untouchable is enough for me. Now it comes down to whether or not I can focus on finding an opportunity. Okay.
Now, we don't know how many dimensions exist in Index, but we do know there are at least 11 in the physical world, along with other dimensions outside it. Admittedly, there have been times when Accelerator's shield has been bypassed, due to the attacks either surpassing the laws of physics, in the case of Iwas, or using an unknown set of physical laws, in the case of Kakine's dark matter. Despite dark matter hurting him initially, Accelerator was able to quickly analyze the properties.
Yeah, as long as he analyzed, you could just
and quickly apply this new
calculate and then have to reflect.
making him immune to Kakine's attacks. So yeah, Accelerator can be like, can't touch this. I really want to play this song, but I don't want to.
Man, I do not want to see that dude.
Of doom. Now we move on to something you gamers all love. Insta-kills. Since Accelerator is capable of killing his opponent with just one mere touch, by reversing the blood
Oh, he did do that.
he can make their body explode.
I remember that.
Of course, this is only possible against enemies that have blood
That was
or have
crazy.
a biological body, as otherwise this ability will do absolutely nothing against them. But fear not, Accelerator has shown off other absolutely insane offensive applications of his ability, such as the time he slowed the rotation of the planet by 5 minutes.
Wait, hold up. In that instant, Earth rotation is slowed by 5 minutes? Nah, he is crazy there for September 30th. His arm took the massive energy of the planet's rotation and used his vector control to transform it into a demonic strike. The concrete wall he forcibly gouged out was thrown with frightening speed. Accelerator stood in an alley surrounded by buildings, but the several buildings between him and his target were torn through like paper. Okay, and then also, what I was about to say, yeah, this just seems like a more detailed version, so perfect. I mean, I did already read up on it, so especially about the him being pale and all that. Yeah, I already read up on that, but yeah, still, this is his version of explaining it.
I also made another video talking about this feat specifically, if you're interested. I think I've done enough talking for now. There's only one other person I know who can do
Oh yeah, there's
justice,
someone else, yeah.
and that is...
Wait, hold up.
Okay.
Was that my cue to start talking? Oh, it was? Oh, okay.
Let's see what he
Ladies
got.
and gentlemen, today I am also going to be talking about the Vector God Accelerator. For those who do not know me, my name is Othinus, and I am a guest here thanks to Aeon.
Hey, why she massacres Goku? What?
Talk about Accelerator on your channel. Homie knows me so well, and he knows how much I love Accelerator. I mean, my own channel was built around Accelerator soloing Goku. But enough of all that.
Okay.
I am here to talk about Accelerator and his Platinum Wings. I want to make it very clear
Oh,
from
yeah,
the start
those,
that I'm only here to talk
upgraded
about the
wings.
feat Accelerator did while he had his Platinum Wings. So I will not be covering his so-called imaginary vectors or the
That's literally her
conceptual
name.
conspiracy he made
Okay.
when he was fighting Nethphys. I only bring these up now because they were in New Testament 22, which is where Accelerator did in fact get his Platinum Wings. Now, there are a couple things that I want to talk about, and the first one being Accelerator embedding a third artificial magic tree into the world. This was way more severe, and this can actually change things way more fundamentally than Angel Fall. By Accelerator embedding the third tree, which was known as Clonoth, this actually can be seen as Accelerator changing the laws of the world. By adding this artificial third tree to the cosmos, Accelerator ended up shaking the whole galaxy. Along with his Platinum Wings, Accelerator gained the ability of astral projection and soul manipulation. By controlling the laws of microism and macroism, he was able to force Koronzon's soul out of her body. These two feats that were given to Accelerator are major upgrades from when he started at the beginning of the series, and I'm glad I got to talk about them. Accelerator being able to have access to soul manipulation and law manipulation are huge upgrades. Based off Accelerator using and being able to control the laws of microism and macroism, which are crucial existences and mechanisms to supernatural powers in the toaru universe, I believe that this does in fact give him control over the laws of supernatural powers to some extent, although Kamachi has not actually written that in the light novels. So with that being said, take the law manipulation as you will, whether you think it's limited law manipulation or whether you think Accelerator is completely busted like myself. It's really all on you how you want to interpret the law manipulation. Aeon, thank you so much for having me on your YouTube channel. It was really fun to talk about
Okay,
Accelerator and
that's
his
it.
Platinum Wings, and it was really fun to talk about Accelerator and his Law Manipulation ability. Also, hey, all you beautiful people, make sure you subscribe to my buddy Aeon.
Okay.
He's a fucking legend.
Thanks, Ophinus, for eloquently describing what makes Accelerator so broken. Accelerator originally had black and white wings, which were able to disintegrate matter upon contact, and he was able to actually influence the vectors of objects without needing a touch, like he did versus Kakina, where he turned him into Diglett. I've seen enough JAVs to know what happens when someone gets stuck like that. His white wings were also able to seemingly heal himself after his body was internally exploding from using magic, although he was controlling his own blood flow, keeping it within his body so he wouldn't die. And in this form he also nullified Fiamma's magic nuke, which was going to blow up all of Eurasia, so that makes Accelerator even more harder to kill. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to help me get to 20,000 subscribers, as I'll be doing a Toma version of this video at that milestone, where I'll be investigating if Toma is truly overpowered or if he has plot armor. So if that video interests you, make sure you subscribe for more. I need to briefly touch upon the tree of Klonoth.
Yeah,
and
please.
Wings, which
Trees and
mentioned
stuff.
earlier. After the will of the Musica Network and Clipper Puzzle 545 collaborated to merge their power and knowledge, Accelerator managed to use an invisible power which covered the entire world as a weapon against the magic god Neptis, who could seemingly no longer regenerate after being attacked by this power. Giving Accelerator regen null is kinda overkill. This invisible power was later revealed to be the Tree of Klonoth, a magic-related concept which is the true essence of the Musica Network, which I explain more in detail in this video. Accelerator also channeled the power of shaking the galaxy into a physical strike, which pushed out Choronzon's soul. By accessing the Tree of Klonoth, Accelerator was also able to cross the abyss of Sephiroth, giving him a wealth of magical knowledge and purifying his mind and soul.
Oh, that thing,
beyond the
okay.
sphere of Keter, which is the ranking of the gods. I don't think we have even seen the full capabilities of Accelerator with his Platinum Wings. But hey, once he finally stops his edgelord phase and breaks out of prison, we might get more of a taste. Oh wait, what am I saying? He's always been an edgelord. The last thing I want to touch upon is Alistair's phone, which was given to Accelerator, and it allows him to use futuristic scientific weapons in conjunction with his Esper power. These include firing an optical laser beam from a satellite in space, spawning genetically modified giant man-eating plants, and something called Mimosa, which are similar to nanobots and consume the cells of their target, turning them basically into nothing. While these weapons aren't the most powerful in Accelerator's arsenal, they do give him more options to use in a fight, so that he's no longer the one-trick pony reliant on his reflection, which he used to be. Plus it makes Accelerator much more harder to fight when you got a laser moving at the speed of light raining down upon you, while trying to focus on fighting him at the same time. I think that's covered mostly everything that makes Accelerator a force to be reckoned with. And yes, he has been smacked up a number of times. But we don't talk about that here, okay? Make sure you check out Ophinus' channel if you enjoy really serious versus battle-related videos where he likes to scream more than Goku. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Alright, and that is it for this video. And y'all just go back to this. Yeah, usually I would pause, but let's see. It was about a good 8 minutes, right? Let's see. Yep. Okay, so the large data entity constructed by the brains of the military clones linked by EM waves. This is a tree made by human hands, a new tree not found in any legend or myths. It is still a small sapling. Okay, wait. Tree, new. Okay, but this new mystic power does not rely on the hand of God and instead provides possibilities. Okay. Controlled by human hands, the artificial Tree of Klonoth carries no good or evil. She'll become the guide of this young tree. Rejection of the abyss. Leave us as I become one with my chosen master and cross that line. We shall arrive beyond, was it Keter? We need not fear the unknown territory that is no more than a series of zeros. Okay. And let me see if I can see that animated version again. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I'm seeing it now. I'm like, oh, I've seen that before. Okay. Now I wouldn't know what episode or like season that from. I mean, I think probably, later on, maybe end of season 2 or something, season 3 or so. But yeah, like I said, I would not know where that was from, but I do at least remember that happening. Alright, so yeah, that is actually, yeah, a more detailed version. And then when actually, well, yeah, Othen is the god. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to pronounce these names. So it's actually, what was it, Aeon, or yeah, Aeon of Horus. Okay, however you pronounce his name. But nah, I heard soul manipulation. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but soul manipulation. Okay. And then him slowing down the rotation of Earth is crazy. Okay, so I gotta give it up to him. Okay. Yeah, he's out here doing a lot more than I thought. And then also those, was it the White Wings being able to heal him? Then I think, yeah, I already knew about the blood. Yeah, him, fixing up his blood for, or changing that up, basically. I know about that. Dang, so yeah, there's a lot more I need to figure out now. Okay. Yeah, because when I only read about, like, simple things like, yeah, manipulating, like, wings or something, or, like, air and all that, his, reflection and all. And, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it. Yeah, I said this with my Fate video, too. I'm gonna, try and, go over this, or not go over it, but, kind of notice it more. Like, when certain characters, like, it's the smallest little thing, but it's actually a big feat. So simply just being able to dodge or withstand an explosion or something, you can already add that as sort of like a feat of them being, like, strong, or not strong, but have that defense, and then maybe that speed to dodge, like, certain explosions and stuff. But, like, Accelerator here, I mean, a feat in itself, simply just reflecting this stuff, right? And then actually him analyzing it, like, I didn't think about it at first, but yeah, him just being able to, like, it could be something new, and then he just sort of analyzes it, get the calculations right, and then now he can just counterattack it, So yeah, he is still smart. That's a feat in itself, him being able to calculate, and maybe him not even having to use his power at all. He could literally make someone, yeah, make calculations and make someone fall down, or not fall down, but become victim of their own power. So maybe here in this scene, literally have Kakane get, destroyed by a building or something after he himself, destroyed it. And Accelerator, he just sits there and does nothing. But yeah, it just depends on what, how good that strategy would be. And yeah, definitely Kakane wouldn't be just, yeah, destroyed by some building or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna look more into that. And then, yeah, like I said, just that reflection in general, like, it can really get so powerful to where you could probably just reflect anything. Kind of just like what Gojo, if you guys watch Jujutsu Kaisen, him and his, infinity and all, it's actually literally just like Accelerator, but except yeah, the closer you get, the slower your movements are. So basically, you can't even touch Gojo, right? And sort of similar to Accelerator, whenever some attack approaches him, he just kind of reflects it back, though. So that's one difference. Like, yeah, you can literally have your enemy just get hit by their own attack. But yeah, I think that's about it. I might have to look, well, maybe not react, but Othen is the guy. Let me see this whole well, how she or how Accelerator can beat Goku. Okay, I'll have to see that. Not saying I think Goku's gonna win, but I really got to see that. That's crazy. That's literally her name too. Okay, I just called her like 545. It might be yeah. I'm just trying to think of something that's easy to remember because I have seen her a lot with Accelerator. You know, whenever they talk about him or mention something related, I guess yeah, I usually see him and her in like a picture together. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna just end it off here. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you like, subscribe again, and like I said, I will be getting to those requests later on. Most of those requests that I've missed, and if you guys have some more for me, then yeah, I'll just look at those when I get the time for that. But other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll just see you guys in the next one.